What's up, guys? It's Sunday, and we're going to decide to finish this water crossover. I got my little 1/8" temp sender bung because these are both going to be used up for the heater return, the water crossover return from the rear. So I'm going to try and weld this into the crossover for the temp sender. It's just a little crappy aluminum bung I got from Summit. There it is. Got the bung fitted. Scuffed everything up. Not that it was that dirty anyway, but. And we'll see what kind of mess I can make of this thing. Fingers crossed. So it'll just be a lot of little tacks, I think. So it's probably not going to look very good. There's a salad in the workshop. Is that allowed in here? Mm-hmm. It's pretty good. Kale. It is a salad. Kale. Of course it's kale. We're in California. Everything's kale. Fucking touch the tungsten. Son of a bitch. Alright. There it is. It's about what I expected. Doesn't look great, but practical. Pretty much a lot of stuff in starting. There's really nowhere to get in and around and to hold to do a run. So, you know, if it was a straight line or if it was a square or something, I think I could have got it a bit better, but whatever. Enough excuses. One less thing while I wait for the pulleys and stuff so I can gear down my drill, my bandsaw, and then I can actually start back on the headers and do some work on the car itself. So I'll throw some primer on it and then get some paint on it tomorrow and then be able to drop it in the motor. Cool. Cheers. What's up, guys? Saturday night. Trying to get a little bit of stuff done. Not much progress at all, but doing what I can when I got some time. Got the water crossover on after I cut it. You can see the cut marks between there and there. There's my little temp sender fitting welded in there. I just got a little 1/8 pipe plug that I had in it before, so I'll switch that out at some point. And then tonight I'm just going to make the lines that run from the back of the cylinder head into the water crossover. Get that out of the way. Also, this is that little gear reduction box for the bandsaw. This is the only thing that's holding me up from really starting on the header stuff right now. I got this little guy's 30-to-1 worm drive, and got a couple of pulleys today from Tractor Supply. So, you know, that's on the back burner. I'll probably work on that tomorrow, trying to figure out how I'm going to install that in the bandsaw. But once I get that done, then I'm able to actually start cutting some tubing. So, there it is. Got both lines in. The plumb looks good. Tiny little bit of progress, but keeps my sanity while I've been so busy with everything else. Cool stuff. What's up, guys? I don't know if this is too dark. So I'm messing around with this bandsaw. I can't remember if I told you guys what the specs or what I was trying to do, but at any rate, this thing comes down in at 3,000 feet per second, and I need 100 to 150 to cut steel because this is set up for cutting wood. So I got this little guy. It's a 30-to-1 reduction box, and so 30-to-1 out of 3,000 gives me 100. So it doesn't get more simpler than that. So I'm just trying to mock up everything. I've just got the motor. The motor used to face straight forward and then just go straight onto this belt and on the pulley. Pretty simple stuff. And on the motor itself, it had one 3/4 inch pulley. So I picked up 2 more of those after getting this box because it has a 1/2 inch input shaft and a 5/8 output. So I went over to Tractor Supply and I got 2 1 3/4 pulleys. So I shouldn't change any of the initial drive speed. So it's going to be the same from the motor into the box, and then out of the box it's going to go all the way up here. This pulley I'm never going to be able to move, so I got to have the bottom pulley's got to be directly in the same spot. Sure, it could go lateral a little, but that's about it. So that being my input, so I figured that this is probably going to be the best way to fit the system, because then I can still close the door if I have this pulley behind here, and then this will come down onto it. So I'm going to change the side of the output shaft. I'm going to switch it over to here, and then that way when I turn it upside down, it'll be up this height but facing out this side, so it'll be higher to hook onto here, and I don't think I'll need much more adjustment, so I think it's going to get pretty simple from there on. So let's see how we go. So I got this little gear reducer open. It's about as simple as I figured inside, so I'm just going to switch the output shaft to the other side so it sits higher on the box, and then put it back together and mock up the rest of the stuff on the pulleys. Alright, just to wrap this up, I've got everything sorted, and I've already got the box installed and the pulleys. Made this little adjustable bracket so I can tension it. The best part is the factory door fits and closes, same with the belt cover. Everything's pretty good. It runs real nice. Did my first cut. I got a proper metal blade for it today, so that was the only thing I was waiting on. It's like a 14 TPI, and it seems to do a nice job. So I'm just gonna start getting ready to finally have a shot at doing this. So cool. Sorry about the lack of updates. Also, anyone who I owe stickers to, I finally got them packaged up, and hopefully we'll be mailing them off tomorrow at work. So sorry about the delay. You guys know how it is. Awesome. Cheers.